Doesn't taste bad. Do not drink. Now they tell me.
I'm in danger.
What's up? It's Casey from Caseyscustoms. In this video, we're going to be trying out Vice Grip Garage's Shine Juice. It's a patina sealant. And in this video, we're going to put it up against the competition, see how it works out, and also see if it's worth your money. Let's check it out. Also, I'd like to say, I have seen other reviews of the Shine Juice, but all the reviewers that I saw were friends with Vice Grip Garage, so it's kind of weird. The most atrocious one I saw was DD Speed Shop. I mean, the level of butt kissery that went into that video is...
Shine Juice is a simple wipe-on, wipe-off product. It will protect your paint and encapsulate rust to keep a nice, even finish. You simply put a little bit of juice on the rag, wipe it on, and look at that glow. Wow. Are you seeing this? It is completely changing the look of it.
Beautiful. I mean, it's almost romantic, to be honest with you. I don't know Derek at all. We are not friends. If he wants to shoot me a DM, we can be friends very quickly. I open up incredibly fast whenever it comes to talking on the phone, and just, you know, if he wants to get some feelings out there, we can get some feelings out there. Richard, you might need to cut all that. Anyways, we are not friends as of this video is being posted, so I have no reason to lie about it. So let's dig in and see how this stuff does. Let me show you what I got before we get started. We got the Vice Grip Garage Shine Juice, which is a semi-permanent patina sealer. Now, if you've watched any of my builds here on YouTube or you follow the channel, you know I love clear coating over patina. I think it looks great. You can do it in gloss, you can do it in matte. It just always comes out nice. The brand I use a lot whenever I shoot that clear coat is Poppy's Patina. And a fun little fact, I don't know if I'm supposed to say this, Poppy's Patina is actually making the Shine Juice, and I think they've done a really good job with finding a niche in the market. The clear coat will last years. I have a truck outside I did 3 years ago. It's hard as a rock. It would be a pain in the ass if I ever needed to try and take that off if I didn't want to seal in my patina forever, which is where I'm at with this 69 Blazer. I don't know if we're going to paint this truck. I don't know if we're gonna sand it all down and maybe do a different style of patina. This truck has been spray painted like 4 different times, so the patina doesn't really match very well. I think they did a great job by putting something out on the market that is semi-permanent. The only thing is, there are other semi-permanent solutions that have been on message boards for decades. And what we're gonna do today is compare them and see which one is better. If you have had a patinaed car or truck in your life and you want it to be a little bit glossier, you want it to look a little more healthy, if you've done that in the last 20 or 30 years and you ask anybody, the most popular thing people will say is linseed oil. Anytime I would even ask any question about patina, like growing up on the message forums, everybody said, linseed oil, just put linseed oil, it looks great. I personally hate linseed oil, to be honest with you. It gets kind of sticky and it doesn't last as long as people think. I know guys that do linseed oil 5 times a year, and that's way too much work for me. I'm not a big fan of it. We will go ahead and try it. I'm gonna do 3 different sections. Linseed oil, WD-40 is one that people do a lot. WD-40 actually works out great. It's kind of greasy at first, but it'll kind of wear itself off. The only bad thing with WD-40 is getting paint to stick any time down the line is almost impossible. The WD-40 has a silicone in it and it can just bury itself in there. I don't even know if you took it down to bare metal if it would still hold paint. I know that sounds kind of crazy, but trust me, we used to just not even ever keep this in the paint shop at all because how bad it is. So we are going to go ahead and give it a shot though too. I'm going to do 3 sections. Linseed oil, WD-40, and then we will try the Shine Juice. Now, from what I've seen of other reviews, it really works out well. People are big fans of it. What I want to do is put the 3 of them down, see how they look instantaneously right after rubbing them off. Then I'm going to take it outside, power wash it, bring it inside, dry it off as good as I can, and we'll see what comes off, what sticks. And then I'm going to probably let it sit for a week or 2, and we'll come back and see how it looks. So we'll kind of have the stages of how it looks right off the rag, which I'd assume hell, water off a rag looks pretty good. So I assume it's going to look okay there. I want to see how it looks after the power wash and then, you know, after a couple weeks in time. So let's get this taped off and get started. Okay, we got it taped off. We got it ready. Shine Juice here, WD-40. I probably should have done a smaller section for the WD-40 just in case I do ever want to paint this truck, but that's okay. We're going to put a pin in that for later. And then linseed oil in the end. Now, the great news is all of these sealers basically go on the same way. You just got to get it on a rag and wipe it down. With the clear coat that hardens, You really got to watch out for basically white marks. You can see them. They don't look great. You want to not have those. With this stuff, you don't have to worry about that much because it's just going to soak in. So you just kind of need to buff it around with your hand a little bit and then just go until you get the finish you want, essentially. You don't want to dump it on there, especially when it comes to the linseed oil, because it just is sticky and nasty. Like I said, I hate linseed oil, but we're gonna give it a fair shot. But yeah, you just got to buff it on there until you get the coating you want. Also, I am not going to get too crazy with the WD-40 because we are going to try and paint the Monte Carlo here in the next week or two. So yeah, I said all that to say, let's start wiping, baby. I also forgot to add, I power washed this yesterday, so it's basically clean. You could also scuff it down a little bit if you wanted to. I'm not going to worry about it. Starting on the linseed oil first, and it kind of gives it a green hue. I don't remember that as much. It almost looks kind of yellowy. I haven't done linseed oil in a very long time, so that could just be my memory not remembering very well. Linseed oil is done. Kind of looks yellowy. Oh, maybe that's just the paint. No, let's keep going. All right, so I actually used a ton of WD-40 and the paint's just soaking it up and it does not look great. It almost looks dry. I did 3 coats. Like you can tell from the light, see how the light just, it's real shiny on the linseed oil. It is not very shiny on the WD-40. Now, I don't know if I just remembered it wrong or maybe it just takes more coats than I remember. Yeah, not really impressed. I thought that the WD-40 was super shiny and then it would wear down over time, but I don't know, I might give it another coat just in case, but I'm trying to kind of keep them. I just did 1 coat with linseed. We'll see. Let's do the shine juice now. Also, I am not using the same rag. Every one of them gets their own rag. That was linseed oil. That's WD-40. And then here's the shine juice. Doesn't taste bad. Do not drink. Now they tell me. Smells like an old paint store or maybe like a dolphin fart. Can't tell. Ooh, look at the color. Well, I wasn't expecting that. I thought it'd be clear. All right, let's see what happens. Ooh. Wow. First impression's good. Let's see what happens. Okay, got that down. I did 1 coat of each. Kept it pretty thin. I used the least amount was the shine juice. It didn't take much. It seemed to go really far, which was good. I thought I was gonna have to put more on, but it did fine. And as far as shine goes, the linseed oil and the shine juice are pretty close. Shine juice might be a little bit shinier. I don't know, hard to tell. WD-40 I'm not very happy with. It almost looks like I shot it with like a flat primer almost. You can kind of tell the difference here and here. You can see how much shinier that is. I should be able to do that over here too. Yeah, see, it's not quite as shiny. See when the light hits it? It's not quite as shiny. It still looks pretty good. They're comparable, but you can already see, now granted I did do this side 15 minutes ago, but you can already see some spots are soaking in more. Probably let it sit for 30 minutes. I'm gonna push it outside and then we'll power wash it. So far though, I will say straight off the rag, I do like the shine juice better, but it's really close with the linseed. The linseed doesn't look bad. The linseed does have some stick to it though. These both don't, and yeah, see, I'm not, yeah. Like I said, I have other problems with linseed oil, but that's from when I was 20. We just didn't love each other back then, and we still don't, but I'm still going to give it a fair shake.
2 hours later.
So I originally said I was going to bring it out in 30 minutes. It ended up being 3 or 4 hours because I had shit to do. But WD-40 is damn near worn off. You can kind of see it, but barely. Linseed oil looks okay-ish. Shine juice is still real shiny. It's hard to get light because of the stupid tree, but you can kind of see right there. If you had to rate those in shine, that'd be a 0, that'd be a 2, and that'd be a 8 out of 10. So holding up pretty well so far. Let's hit her with the power washer. Oh, and I'm not going to get real easy with the power washer. I'm going to just lay in there, probably rip some paint off because I really want to see how good it holds up. So yeah, just letting you know right now. Check it out, just washed it. And you can see by the beading, which is kind of weird, but look, like none of the water left the WD-40. It's just like still stuck there, which is kind of odd. It beaded up pretty good on the linseed oil, and it beaded up pretty good on the shine juice. Shine juice kind of held on to it a little bit better, but it's weird that the WD-40 just held on to all the water. What I'm gonna do now is go ahead and get it dried off, pull it inside, and we'll take a look at how everything is. Okay, got it dried off. I'm gonna let it sit. I'm gonna let it sit for like an hour. I'm gonna go eat dinner, and then we'll come back and check on it, see how it looks. So far, WD-40 looks like I wasted my time even putting it on, which was surprising. Shine juice still has some pretty good shine to it. Linseed oil is about half and half. The power washer really did some work on the linseed oil, but I don't know. We'll be back in a little bit. All right, check it out. Results are in. Kind of hard to tell, but shine juice wins by a landslide. Our linseed oil is very just dry. Doesn't look great. Power washer really hurt the linseed oil. They were kind of neck and neck there for a while, but power washer didn't do great. And you can still see, like I said, it's hard to tell with these lights, but WD-40 looks like I didn't even do anything. Has a little bit of sheen. This one has a lot of sheen left, and that is the one I would definitely pick. What I'm gonna do now is untape it. We'll see what it looks like. The reason I wanted to keep the tape big, because I wanted to see what the stock, you know, the untouched patina would look like underneath it. So let's do that real quick. All right, check it out. This really made a difference here. So WD-40, shine juice, nothing. You can really see how much glossier it is. WD-40 and linseed oil kind of close. You can see better up here, but linseed oil is just nowhere near the shine that the shine juice has. And in reality, the WD-40 did better than I thought it did, because I assumed I wasn't even going to see anything over here, but it kind of sealed up. But I mean, look at that. When there's a hard line, it's pretty easy to see. Kind of see the linseed oil, but not great. So shine juice is a winner. Definitely the one I would buy, and I have no reason to lie to you. What I'm going to do now is like an extended experiment is I am going to coat the trunk on my 67 Impala, because it is not going to be painted. It is not going to be painted for a very long time. This is going to be a gloss black car. So, I mean, this is going to be a build I'm going to start in the next several months. It's going to be a very long build. So this trunk might not get painted for a year. So it's going to be a perfect thing to do a long-term experiment on. So I'm going to do that real quick, and we're going to wrap it up. Well, I had the camera set up, came over here. I cannot believe I did this. I didn't put the lid on and dumped her in the bolt drawer. So I got about a full quart. Oh, it's in there bad. Yeah, so we're going to do that long-term experiment later. And I am not dealing with that right now. Son of a bitch. It's a clear-cut winner. Did it take a full quart just to do that little section of my hood? No, it barely took any at all. So where's the rest of it, you might be saying? Oh, I dumped it in the drawer like an idiot. Like I said earlier, I have no reason to lie. Me and Vice Grip Garage are not friends. We should be. We could be. We definitely need to be, but we're not, so I have no reason to lie. It performed very well. I'm very happy with it. I'm gonna go ahead. Hopefully somebody can send me another quart, and I will coat the rest of my truck, because as you can see right there, that is a lot of shine, and it held up very well to a pressure washer and everything else I tried on it. So if you are not already subscribed, please hit that button now. If you are subscribed but you don't have your post notifications turned on, please turn those on. You will get notified every time I post a new video. Thank you very much for watching. Please like, share, comment, all that good stuff I tell you to do at the end of videos, and check out some of my other videos. Also, Caseyscustoms.com to get yourself a really cool hat. Love you. Peace. I'm glad I said I liked the smell earlier, because I'm going to be smelling this for a very long time.